Alrighty, so this is my project 2 milestone, I think. Yeah, it's project 2. So let's just start with the enemy NPC. What is this? Behavior tree. That's what BT stands for. It's right there. God damn. Yeah, it implements exactly what we did in class together, so it's not very, you know, new. I don't think I actually modified it any, if at all. Thankfully, UE5 and UE4 have the similar or very same UIs. So what's next? Enemy navigation. So let's come back to the AI test. So you can see here, yeah, there's a nav mesh bound around everything, and it does work. I'll actually have to show that off, I suppose. Let's make this just a bit bigger. Hit Alt plus or Alt P. There it is. And it is moving around, and here it comes to punch me. Yeah, there it is. It only does damage once, and I'll have to F8. Yeah. And here I'll let my character die just so, yeah, animation and all that stops. Or it only plays once, rather. And I can't actually move. I'm here moving my mouse and hitting my keys, but nothing. But yeah, that's all that. Oh, I suppose I have to actually show off retargeting. Where is it? Should be in animations. Yeah, these are retargeted animations from the Mixamo base model. I had to do absolutely everything myself. Yeah, here in reference animations, you can see in anims here, they're the exact same. UE4 does not have the, I think it's inverse kinematic rig or retargeter, so it wasn't fun, but it worked at the end. You literally have to do everything by hand, and you have to even go through the advanced mode, assign each bone from the humanoid target to the, from the Mixamo base, which, yeah, it's fun, let me tell you. Now we actually go to VS Code. Alrighty. So player health. So public max health here. You can see it is, yeah, it's public. It's a float. You can edit it anywhere. Simple. This is protected. It's current health, visible anywhere. Can't edit anywhere. Also blueprint read only. So yeah. What else was it needed there? Take damage function. So here's the take damage function. It's quite a bit different from how it's implemented normally, or was implemented in class rather, because I'm using a component rather than just adding directly to the script, or the maze character script, just to, you know, make it a bit more portable or reusable, I guess. But yeah, it's stupid simple, right? So if dead, return home early. There's no allocation of memory here, so it's fine. Print out the damage. If, you know, current health is less than or equal to 0, die. And then, you know, that's the dying function here. It does everything that it's supposed to. So animation notify. So yeah, it's right here. It exists. I think I added this, I believe I added this while I was debugging a literal 1-character mistake. It was a single exclamation point in a conditional, and man, that made me want to die. I debugged that for 2 hours, so that's all fun. Bug free. There were no God, I hope there were no errors in that output log, except for buffer overrun or underrun, because that just happens on Linux for whatever reason. What else here? I'm not seeing any errors or bugs. Maybe this is an error, or not this, but what is? There isn't a bug in this that if the user is, not the user, but the NPC is against a wall, it will detect that wall, and I don't know why that happens. and it doesn't do anything, but it keeps printing. So I'm assuming that's a little bit of a bug, but you know. Code readability. Let's go and demo that, I guess. So here's that function. I would say this is readable. This is where that one character got me, because it kept on not running this function, because this is initially set to false. I had an exclamation point here like this, and that would be true, so it would never run anything after this function, and isDead would never be set to true. So this could be equal to false, so this could ever run. So it was literally dead code. But where is that? Enemy NPC. Yeah, so this is the code that I implemented from class. I did have a couple things that I improved on, or at least I feel I improved on. I did ask this question, but never actually looked into it, which I suppose could be a thing, but yeah, I'm not interested in doing that now. Just some readability stuff here, not adding, but new lining each at not a specific, what is this, column, but you know, just making it all fit in one line or a couple lines. Here's where I actually think I improved, because I know in the original code, all this code was indented to hell and back. I think there were like 4 levels of indentation, which, you know, being a Linux programmer, I sort of have to hate, but yeah. Yeah, this was originally the else statement of the entire function. I took it out of the else statement, and then put it in its own if, and just returned home early. There's no point in, you know, having a bunch of indent blocks when this is all it does, you know. But yeah, here's where I also feel I improved. There's also another level of indentation here, which was the can damage. So if it could damage, it would just, you know, go through this. Well, it would be indented rather. But now that if it can't damage, it would just continue, which it would, you know, do in the first place. So there was a bug that I thought I actually sort of thought about here, but this is probably tired brain stuff, honestly. Yeah, if a hittable actor is in the list and that hittable actor is hit, all other hittable actors in that list will not be hit, because the can't damage Boolean is already set to true, which just makes it continue. So I don't think that maybe that's a bug, but I don't know if it is, or in reality it would ever actually matter. Probably would. I didn't do the testing though, so there's all that. I also have what are these, header functions, I think, or header comments? One-liners, of course, because I'm not that big of a fan of a whole hell of a lot of lines. That's why I refactored a lot of this. Game exceeds minimum requirements. Yeah, so I implemented the health component. Let's actually switch back over to Unreal here quick. I implemented a health component for the maze character, because I wanted it to be a little reusable. But yeah, here you can see a health component. Has the health, current health, death animation, and yeah, that's really all I did to go above and beyond this milestone. Yeah, that should be it though. So this is recorded after the fact. Completely forgot to show off the AI perception and the AI perception stimuli source. That is literally all I needed to show off, and I completely forgot to. So